I didn't catch that, unfortunately, but oh well.
It's just like it's just like as soon as you start to stream, you just hear a or something like that.
You wish. But yeah.
Yeah, I just got the notification, and there we go. Okay.
There we go. Alright, well...
What's up, guys?
Yep, what is up, y'all? Brandon Panda Gamers here. Welcome back to Phoenix Wright 8 Training. Continuing the trial. Last time we were able to, like, you know, get some cross-examination as Edgeworth with Chester Bikini. And... No. And now, of course, we have Francesca, the prosecutor, and we're able to do that stuff, and now we're about to have the one person who is, you know, a weirdo.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm still here with Logan and Abe, like we said in the last stream, so yeah. If any of our other friends want to join, come along. There's no point in hiding or even worried about, you know, asking.
We need your objections.
But anyways, but no, that's my jump note. Alright, whatever, let's just go on. You guys can see it, right?
Alright.
Yep.
Looking.
Alright, my questions are ready.
Oh boy. 11:15 a.m. I wonder if it actually took 20 minutes when we ended our stream. I don't know.
Excuse me, Mr. Edgeworth. I'm not really sure what to say.
Iris, we only have 20 minutes. There are two things which I need to ask you before we reconvene.
Alright, I'll help you any way I can.
First, about that night. You really didn't go to the inner temple, correct? The last witness claimed to have met and walked with you in the training hall. Either you or just a bikini is lying.
Mr. Edgeworth, it's just as I said yesterday. Until the incident occurred, I was in my own room and at the Kara temple.
Very well. The second thing then. That night, the temple's snowmobile was used in between the time to the bikini returned to the main hall, and when she bore witness to the murder, sometime between 10:30 and 11 p.m. that night, were you the one who used the snowmobile?
There's only one key for snowmobile. The only person who could have used it was me.
So it was you. But why? What made you go out to Dusky Bridge?
I'm sorry, Mr. Edgeworth.
Are you serious? What the heck?
Oh my god!
Iris.
I can't tell you about that yet.
Yet?
Until her safety is confirmed.
Her?
The safety of the acolyte.
Actually, hold on, I'm gonna do something real quick.
My teammate's running out! It's not thunder, blue. You know what, I'll just check. If it doesn't show any, like, lightning striking right near it, then, you know.
There, just want to let people know. Okay, it says she's the safety of the acolyte. Wait, what were you saying, Logan?
Huh?
What were you saying, Logan?
It's raining on my end.
Oh. I thought you were talking about the game, like you were talking about the weather, because like you checked the weather data or something. I couldn't tell when I was being distracted for a second. Anyways, the acolyte, huh? She must be talking about Maya. Maya?
Okay, it's only rain.
Iris, look me in the eye and tell me the truth. Did you kill Elite Donum?
No matter who or what may come, I can never take a life.
As I thought, no psycho locks. Very well. It is my job to get to the truth. You'll discover this for yourself soon enough. Oh boy, I wonder what we're gonna hear from Larry. And Logan, you will take over him.
I can do my normal voice for Larry.
Yeah, pretty much.
Hang on, I'll take Judge again. Let me just get my voice changer ready. Alright, here we go.
Court will now reconvene. Miss Von Karma, where is the witness?
During the break, a man was detained for suspicious behavior in the gallery.
Oh boy.
Dear God, Larry.
What did he do now?
Larry.
Larry? Suspicious behavior?
What?
He was sketching something very intensely.
Oh my god. What did he do now?
Is he still doing his freaking painting
What
in the
did he-
gallery?
Dare I ask what the witness was sketching when he was detained?
He drew a terrifying woman on the demonic face with his breath.
Larry?
What?
First Iris and now you're painting Francisca? I knew he'd do something about Miss Von Karma. Jeez Louise.
I can only presume that. Well,
Anyway, it's time to drag this pathetic excuse for others before the court. Maurice Donham, I hope you're ready to get in here.
Is his name actually pronounced Larice? In
Larry Stoneham, yeah.
Larice Donham. It would seem that Whip is going to see plenty more use today. yeah, good luck, Larry. Or Larice,
Yeah,
whatever.
I'll do my normal voice. Ouch!
Your sketch isn't cut up in this court.
Yeah, there's no doubt that freaking sketch is Von Karma.
Hey! I was just ouch!
You're trying to run away from the regular who's trying to hand you your
Sapona.
Oh.
Look! I'm nothing but a fledgling artist, training out in the mountains!
Yeah, like I said, Von Karma, good luck with this witness.
I'm only down here in the city because I ran out of green paint.
Sure.
Well, to use the technical term for the color, Viridian.
Larry? Is it an art store now, is it?
I know, I'm graduating on junior high, okay? Look, art is all about working in the fields, isn't it?
working in the fields?
I presume you want to say field work, I hope?
That's it. Thanks, buddy.
It's kind of sad that I was able to understand his mango train wreck of a sentence.
I just happened to stop in here and found a wonderful new model.
Von Karma.
Francisca. So see, I've got nothing to do with this trial at all.
Yeah.
I expect all of your faces to be red when you realize this mistake. Bright red.
My suit is already bright red. Does that count?
Yeah.
Or to use the technical term, crimson lake. Ooh. Ouch! Ouch! Ouch!
Stop your pathetic babbling and testify like a man.
Well,
Refrain from whipping me, Miss Von Karma. Cross-whipping is as bad as cross-checking. Oh, damn. Witness, that was all your fault. Testify now.
This is too much for me.
am I really got to keep cross-examining this dude as well?
Right, looks, but I was at that lodge out in the mountains, looking up at the stars that night. I walked to the bridge a number of times, but I didn't see a snowmobile. I didn't see anyone at the bridge that night either.
What?
The girl I was waiting for didn't show up. My teacher died on me. I'm all alone now. Ardayaji!
Am I really gonna have to press on that?
Who knows?
Witness, please refrain from talking directly to the lawyers during your testimony.
I'm just a nobody. Nothing but a small, worthless man, aren't I? And why wasn't I asked for my name and occupation or anything else?
I think
That's
because
true.
I'm pretty sure Edward did already introduce your name. in like, you know, that last part, I guess. That's why.
I bet you Edward will say that.
Mr. Edgeworth, this man seems to have quite a severe inflammatory complex.
Was that just a burp or what was that?
I was like,
It sounded like a burp the way you did that.
Yep.
It's like a rattle. It's like that.
I know, but the way you did it when you had that voice on, it sounded like a burp.
Anyway,
He's recently been the cause of numerous incidents. I think he's finally realized for himself just how much of a nuisance he has been to other people.
yeah, that's right. I'm behind everything, every case.
Not every
Yeah,
case.
sure.
Well, I wouldn't say every case. Well, so what? Were you in the freaking... Were you in the... other cases? Like what? Were you even in the freaking last case in Justice for All? I mean, you were in the anime, but not in this game.
Nani?
When he's making that face.
Watch out, okay? Just touching me will make you internally unhappy.
No, thank you. Definitely not gonna touch you.
well then, let us proceed with the cross-examination with no touching, thank you.
Really?
We can delve into other details at a later time.
Great. I was at the lodge on the mountain looking up at the stars at night. I walked to the bridge a number of times, but... Hold it! A number of times? How many?
Maybe 5 times? I went once every 20 minutes.
Which means... You spent almost 2 hours at Heavenly Hall that night.
You bet. Real love is about waiting with your heart in your hands.
Love, you say?
It was this man's intention to summon the defendant to the small shack, using this blackmail letter.
Blackmail?
You Huffy, Puffy, Lucy, Goofy, Skipper, Whispering, Wendy, was a witness.
Oh my god.
So, what did you see? I hope for your sake you saw a snowmobile. You Huffy Puffy Lucy Goosey excuse for being whistling was of a witness, eh?
Oh, Larry, you can never fail to just be some weirdo.
Well, you see...
Being called those names doesn't seem to bother him at all.
I didn't see a snowmobile.
Hold it! Larry, you really didn't see it?
Hey, no need to hear your desk. I can hear you. I didn't see it. I didn't see this snowmobile.
Larry, say snowmobile for me, please.
Snowmobile.
If you truly have nothing to hide, then why are you stammering like you just flew over a cuckoo's nest?
Shut up! What? I don't know. Don't ask me.
It seems that I'll need to start from a more obvious contradiction. I'm going to strike the blow that will finally get him to spill the beans.
Nani?
I didn't see anyone at the bridge that night either. Hold it! Not literally.
Sorry, I was stretching.
Hold it, and then just not literally witness. You didn't meet anyone?
That's right, because I've got nothing to do with this. And I'm just here to buy some Iridium paint, okay?
We're not in the paint store, goddammit.
Come on! I expect to see those crimson-like faces now.
I was hoping Von Carver was gonna whip him.
It would appear that simply pressing him isn't going to be enough, Mr. Edgeworth.
What was that now? Indeed. It seems that he's going to claim to have nothing to do with this to the end. I don't want this guy to cost us any more time. I need to slice through this obvious contradiction and keep things moving along. Hold on. Oh, wait. Oh, frick. I didn't see anyone at that... That is a complete lie because I know who was there. I know who was there.
I was about to say that.
He fell from Dusky Bridge, and so he was there. Objection! Larry Butts. I can understand why you want to throw your old life away. You're pretty pathetic and cause all sorts of trouble.
I'm sorry.
But, having realized just how much of a nuisance you have been, that could be considered a step in the right direction.
Edgy, are you trying to console me?
No, thank you.
It certainly doesn't sound that way to me.
However, I cannot forgive you for simply turning away from the incident you created.
What? You're totally putting this on me?
Now then, let us talk about the night of the murder. Sister Bikini, after seeing the murder take place, asked Phoenix Wright to report it. Thus, he headed for the public phone by the bridge. There, he happened across a certain nefarious individual. You, Larry Butts.
That's right, me in the flesh.
Listen carefully, witness. Doesn't matter if you change your name. So long as you remain pretty pathetic, you will continue to cause these incidents. Their reality will not change.
What do you want me to do then?
Harry, what you need to change is your inner self, but for now, what you saw that night, testifying truthfully about this one issue is all I need from you.
Edgy, I think I finally woken up.
Oh boy.
Well, I guess I could still be sleeping. But anyway, I'll do it. I'll testify. Well, I'm not sure this'll go especially well.
Well, once again then, witness. What did you see on the night of the murder?
Part 2 already? Jeez.
I went to the shack at around 9, so it would have been about 10:30.
Okay.
I was lying under my bedding, then when a white flash almost blinded me.
So what, you were like in a way upside down?
I looked out the window, and Dusky Bridge was on fire. There was still some thunder, but I went right away to check it out. That's why I ran into Nick.
You certainly saw quite a lot, didn't you?
So, why was your bridge actually caught on fire?
It was like me after a 3-day stint chasing a girl. It totally burnt out, like almost totally gone. I mean, trying to cross the burning remains was that what caused Nick to fall.
What did you say?
Oh, don't worry, it's nothing life-threatening. He just got a cold.
I never knew what that mean. If he should be called lucky or unlucky.
Maybe both. Unlucky that he fell to the bridge, he couldn't get to Maya, but lucky that he survived.
Yep.
Now, Mr. Edgeworth, please commence your cross-examination. Please.
Went to the shack at around 9, so it would have been about 10:30 p.m. I was lying under my bedding when a white flash almost blinded me. Hold it! This light was, of course,
Lightning. Like, kapow! Like a slap from Naomi. Honestly, a big bada boom. Ow!
Oh, no, like that.
Oh my god.
would the whip have to do with flashing light?
Ah, that's more like a punch from Miranda.
Jeez Louise.
Witness, did you actually see the lightning hit the bridge?
Well, I was a bit startled by the flash of light, so...
Like the window in Dusky Bridge was on fire. Hold it. Seeing that, what did you do?
Whoops!
Please refrain from sneezing in court.
I'm sorry! But anyway, what do you think? I was burning up as well from the fire in my heart. Ugh.
And that's why you went to take a look at the bridge?
Well, to be honest, it was freezing cold, so at first I thought, forget it, I'm not leaving my covers. But it had pretty much stopped snowing, so I don't know, I changed my mind.
I'm not sure I care for the forget it attitude you had at first, Witness.
There's still some thunder, but I went to right away to check it out. Hold it! You said right away, but exactly how long after the strike was that?
The lightning fell and then the bridge caught fire, maybe around 5 minutes? I mean, I suddenly thought, gotta go check this out.
How far is the small shack you were in the bridge?
Hold on, well, it had pretty much stopped snowing. I guess about a 5-minute walk.
So about how so how did Dusky Bridge look when you got there?
Like I had recovered a piece of my childhood.
What?
I mean, not even the bonfires kids make during school camping trips can compare.
Well, should I press him for a little more info? Why didn't you call anyone? Why did you go to the bridge? Why didn't you call anyone? Larry, let me ask you one thing.
What is it, Edgy? What's with the serious face?
Why didn't you call anyone?
Huh? What do you mean?
Normally, when faced with a towering inferno, one would try and tell someone. There's a public phone right by Dusky Bridge, correct?
Well, of course I thought of doing that.
So let's hear why you didn't. Huh?
Huh? Yeah, okay, a reason. My reason. It isn't that I didn't try to tell anyone. I just didn't have time to, okay?
And why is that?
I arrived at the bridge and Nick showed up just a minute.
At the bridge, Nick showed up less than a minute later. Hold it! You can't have arrived at the bridge at the same time as Wright.
Yeah. I thought I'd better tell someone about this. But then Nick came up yelling about murder. It totally made me forget about the bridge. Fire was pretty much out by then anyway.
What's this feeling? I suddenly have a terrible case of unease.
It was after contacting the police that Phoenix Wright fell from the bridge, correct?
Yeah, that's pretty much it. More or less.
You told me about the burning bridge yesterday, but there's still something that doesn't quite fit. Looks like, despite your change of heart, Larry still isn't telling us the whole truth. I don't think I pressed on this one, so let me try it. Hold it! What did you do out there in the cold for an hour and a half?
Well, if you really must know, I was busy being excited, I guess.
Excited. Dare I even ask?
I set the meeting time as 10 p.m., right? But I couldn't wait, and I thought she might come early, so come early too.
Well, it appears she didn't come at all in the end.
Because they never arranged for them to meet in the first place, did they?
Shut up! Don't go picking my fond memories apart. Anyway, I was getting a little worried. Thought maybe Iris had lost her way. So every 20 minutes or so I went onto the bridge. But I didn't see anything particularly suspicious. Didn't have anything else to do, so I went back to the shack to wait for her.
I pretty much pressed at everything, so there's apparently a contradiction or something, but I don't know what. There was still some thunder, but I went right away to check it out. I don't know, but something tells me the weather data might be like, you know, contradicts to one statement, but I don't know if it's this statement particularly or other. Nope, don't think that's any of use.
Wait, did Larry say anything like what time like the lightning struck or something?
The window does keep Bridge on fire. I was lying in the road. So it would have been about 10:30 p.m.
If we go back to the weather data, this is 11 p.m.
Oh, okay. So maybe... Well, he didn't mention any lightning here, so I'm probably gonna head to a different statement.
Yeah.
There was still some thunder, but I went right away to check it out. So was it this statement?
Who knows?
I'll try it. Objection!
Oh, the thing disappeared.
Your very existence being a contradiction. I'm not sure if I can grasp this or not.
What the hey, Edgy? You make me sound like some sort of alien.
But your testimony is conclusively contradictory. The problem here is time.
I've never been the best timekeeper, you know. 30 minutes after Billy leaves on foot, you follow him on your bicycle. How long does it take for you to catch up with them? Terrible at those.
This is much more simple. You saw the lightning strike Dusky Bridge, and immediately went to see what had happened. Is this correct?
Yeah. Well, I wasted about 5 minutes first, but more or less.
I have the weather data from the night of the murder here. According to this, the lightning fell at 10:45 p.m. You say it takes less than 5 minutes from the shack to Dusky Bridge, meaning you probably got there at around 11 p.m.
That all sounds about right, I guess. And then Nick showed up and did his falling act.
Don't think it was an act, but okay. That is impossible.
What do you mean?
You sound like you just woke up.
This...
It's like fun Carl just thinking about something other thing else, and it's like you just woke up and just... Yeah. 11 p.m. is when the murder occurred in Hazakura Temple. Thus, Wright was still there in the courtyard. There is no way that Larry could have encountered him at Dusky Bridge at that time.
Really?
Excuse me, I have an objection. Go on.
You do?
Edgy, how many times do I have to say that? I'm not Larry, I'm at least don't know.
Yeah, exactly. Proving that the murder occurred at 11 p.m. My sister always said around 11. In which case, it could have been earlier than that.
Watch your footing there, Miss Francisca von Karma. The slope ahead is slippery. For there is still no way that Wright could have been at Dusky Bridge at 11 p.m.
And why not?
It is clearly written here in the weather data report. It took around 30 minutes for the bridge to burn out. Therefore, the bridge must have been burning until at least 11:15 p.m.
Which means what exactly?
If I remember, Sister Bikini does say it takes about 15 minutes to go from Temple from Dusky Bridge on foot. So that would make sense. Wright did not see the bridge while it was being consumed by the flame that night. In fact, he did not arrive on the scene until after the flames had died down. Why was there a little space? Why is there a little gap space between had and died? Larry, you arrived at the bridge at 11 p.m., but Wright did not make it until at least 11:15. I suggest you to stop hiding things and just tell us the whole truth now. Then, what happened during these missing 15 minutes?
I feel like I just got brutally woken up by toilet splashback.
What, did some splash on you? Not by toilet, excuse me.
I guess I was still sleeping after all. Punch me.
Pinch me.
Or pinch me. Order.
I was missing 15 minutes prior to leaving Phoenix Wright. I hardly see that as much of a problem.
Yeah, not much of a problem at all.
Really? The bridge is burning before your eyes and there is a phone right next to it. Why, then, did you not report the accident?
Yes, witness. Why didn't you? Were you there simply to watch the bridge burn?
And therein lies the problem. For even after the bridge had burned out, he was still there. Staring into space, this witness didn't even attempt to fulfill his civic duty.
That's what it sounds like.
Ah, but this is Larry we are talking about, and even he is incapable of being so stupid. Wow.
You're not wrong.
Which means there has to be a reason for his inaction.
Edgy? I think it's about time I got serious with you, dude.
Just as I thought, you've been playing with us all this time.
Listen, I'm going to tell you everything. Are you sure you want to hear it all?
Yes.
I may really say that.
Just say it.
Very well. I have a terribly bad feeling about this. However,
You're not the only one.
let's have the witness finally give us the whole truth. Now, for this 15-minute gap, what were you doing, witness? This better
Be good. I'm an artist. What do you think I was doing? Sketching in front of the bridge. I was whipping up into a frenzy of art.
Probably gonna press on that.
The shock and awe that I was feeling, I transferred it all directly onto the page. Before I realized that the flames had gone out and then he came running up.
That was only 4 statements.
I suppose artists can be strange folk.
Especially him.
That's right. I'm willing to sacrifice everything in order to draw the perfect sketch.
Including the truth from the sound of it.
Mr. Edgeworth, has this removed the last of your doubts?
Not at all, Your Honor. One very large doubt still remains.
And what would that be?
This is a surprisingly believable story, especially considering the source. So why did he think he needed to hide it from us until now? I intend to drag the reason out of him.
You'll regret this, Edgy.
Well, you'll regret this when I cross-examine. All that. Sketching the burning bridge.
Burning bridge and everything that came with it.
What came with it?
You want to hear this from my lips? Do you, Edgy? You'll regret this. I did.
Enough. Just take this ridiculous sketch of yours I've already witnessed.
Nani? What are you talking about? I don't know what you mean.
That does indeed appear to be the fastest solution. I'll leave it to you, Mr. Edgeworth.
What should I do? I got a terrible feeling that the instant the sketch is revealed, the entire world may be changed by what is depicted there. Well, it doesn't hurt to look. I guess. Look at it. Just look at it. Larry, I wonder if you could show us your sketch, please.
Well, even I couldn't have imagined it turned out like this.
Imagine what?
That Larry Stoneham's debut would take place here today like this. Ouch!
Show it. Now.
Okay, steal yourselves.
What?
This is the world of Larry Stoneham.
What?
That shocked everyone.
Ah! Well. So this is Dusky Bridge, correct? Quite a large bridge, isn't it? Your response, Miss Farkama?
Yes, well... it's better going than I expected.
I guess I'm not the only one.
There. Isn't it? I struggled to reproduce those flames, I really did.
Yeah, I'm sure you did.
This is going to get ugly. No one has the courage to bring it up, it seems. This mysterious flying object. Larry?
What?
The burning bridge is fine. But what is that unfortunate looking figure?
You spied that? I thought you might.
However much I might want to ignore it, I can.
It's Iris, of course. Iris.
Larry?
What?
I wish she'd take better care of herself. We have to plan for our future, you know. God. What would have happened to her if she had injured herself flying like that?
How does that make sense? Larry, please answer this next question honestly.
Okay.
Are you really claiming to have seen this? Are you claiming to have seen the silhouette of the defendant flying over a bridge that was engulfed in flames?
Yep. That's what I saw. That's why I drew it. I'm an artist. A real artist.
Art.
Wait.
High? The girl, she's really high up in this picture.
Are you high? Okay.
What was that for?
Good question.
This is all a bad dream. At work. was saying you wanted to test that theory.
Please whip your own cheek from now on if you wish to test your wild theories. Anyway. No court of law will ever acknowledge that people can fly.
Actually, there is some precedent for this.
She was flying pretty high, my sweet Iris. She was about 30 feet above the bridge, at least. It was really something to see.
This has to be some kind of mistake. Mr. Edgeworth, please bring the witness back down to Earth.
What? Me?
This witness is your friend, or is he not?
I guess there was a foolishness. That was that one.
Let us get back to the cross-examination by force if necessary. Mr. Edgeworth, I expect you to oppose the obvious contradiction here.
Wait, did I get that thing on the court record? No? Okay. Yes, Your Honor. My guns are reading to remember this moron.
Okay.
Well, what did you think of my debut piece?
Get the thing away from me.
Oh, now it's added to the court. Like, who said get it away from me and then we decided to accept it as evidence?
Oh my god.
Now, hurry up and cross-examine him.
Great, what now? You saw Iris flying, her white hood fluttering. What? No! We proved in that last trial she was not wearing her hood.
Oh, yeah.
He wasn't. I guess weren't you not paying attention while you were in the gallery, Mr. Butt? Objection. Larry, what did you really see that night? Not that I particularly care.
In your position, that's just being irresponsible. I drew exactly what I saw. I'll give you a whole $1 that it's the truth.
I'll accept the money, thank you. If that is truly the case, then there is one thing that we can say for certain.
What might that be?
That the person that flew over the bridge could not have been defendant Iris.
What? What do you mean? I don't understand. Ah!
You had a foolish statement, right? Equally foolish for a fool.
Jeez.
Yeah.
How exactly can you make this claim?
Tell us, Larry. According to this picture, the individual you say you saw was wearing a hood, correct?
Of course she was. That rundown shack is quite away from the bridge. The hood is what told me that this flying angel was my Iris. The hood is my darling Iris, and Iris is my darling hood.
What?
Yeah, bigger.
Let's scream, Logan. Okay, you're like normal Viking. You turned into a monkey or something?
I have no idea.
Larry, there's something you need to be made aware of. On the night of the murder, Iris wasn't wearing her hood. She had given it to Wright as a gift. Are you going to change your story now? Perhaps suggest it was Wright who took flight?
What are you talking about?
At least someone here says a bound, not a boot. I think you understand what I mean just fine.
Why? Why didn't Nick have Iris's hood?
What?
Edgy, what's going on with Iris and Nick?
You're not thinking what I think you are.
Hopefully not. Why you, Nick, you dog?
I thought it almost said something else.
Yep, I think I might know what you mean.
I do believe that this unbelievably mysterious sketch is designed to disappear, discredited, and discarded straight into the garbage.
Ha.
Who is it now, witness?
It feels like I've been waiting 25 years for this very day to come.
You... How old are you, like? So what, as a baby you've been waiting for what?
Edgy, today's the day I get to completely stupefy you.
I
What?
think the E meant to be an I think, but okay. Did you even know Edward when you were a baby, when you said 25 years? What are you saying, Larry? What?
What is the meaning of your outburst, witness?
I hate to have to do this, but I have some definitive evidence.
Definitive?
Iris did indeed come flying over the burning bridge. And I, Larry Stoneham, shall prove it.
You still have paint all over your outfit, just realized.
I didn't expect to ask this again. But we shall be needing your testimony once again.
Please let this be the last testimony, at least.
Tell us anything you know concerning the defendant as depicted in the sketch. And show us your evidence that this nightmare was actually a reality.
Okay, I hope you're ready, Edgy. Because I'm going to feed you will be serving a pain!
You've been serving us as a whooping serving a pain this whole time? Trust me. Proves that Iris flew.
When I reached Dusky Bridge, she was already gone. I was so worried, so I practically searched all over for her.
I wonder if it's true that she was flying. Is that how she actually got back with the snowmobile?
Who knows? That led to me finding a beautiful crystal sphere, half buried in the snow.
Half buried in the snow and the crystal sphere. It looked like it has bloodstains on it.
I'm sure that Iris was simply wearing a spare hood. After all, no one else could have lost the crystal sphere that night. Oops.
The crystal sphere?
This one, pretty, isn't it? A finder's keepers.
spear. Where did you find it?
There?
Ooh. Let me see. Around here somewhere. Looks about right.
And it was half buried in the snow.
It pretty much stopped snowing by then. But there was still some falling as I walked to the bridge.
The court accepts this crystal sphere.
That's mine, okay? I want it back afterward.
There's something on it.
Daddy?
Oh my, it's blood!
What? Blood?
You ready, Edgy? By tomorrow morning, you'll be calling me Master Larry.
Not.
God. Yeah, I like the sound of that. No one's going to push me around anymore.
Once I see a contradiction, I'll definitely push you. Didn't you want to be called Larry Donum a few minutes ago? Point. True point. When I reached Dusky Bridge, she was already gone. I was so worried, so I frankly searched all over for her. That led to me finding a beautiful sphere, half here in the snow. Hold it! Half buried.
It was sitting in the snow with a little gathered on top of it. It was a pretty hard spot, actually. I mean, it was dark out, too.
I'm impressed. You did well to find it.
I wouldn't be that impressed. I don't think it's really that hard to find.
No matter what you may think when you look at me, I'm a pro, a genius security guard. Oh my god, he's referring to his old job.
Yeah, totally. From the mask case.
I used a pen light I borrowed from my company to help in my search. And it sparkled really brightly as it was saying, "Here I am," to me.
It does indeed look very much like the crystal spear on Iris' hood. But need I remind you that she was not wearing her hood that night. Sure that Iris was simply wearing a hood, a spare hood. Hold it! Each nun is assigned their own hood, and they are assigned only one.
I don't know anything about that, okay? And Iris is special, alright, dude? Even if she did steal a spare hood, I'd forgive her.
This is getting us nowhere. Our destination for the day, it seems.
However, this crystal sphere that was found near the bridge, that is a fact. If it didn't come from a hood, where could it have come from?
That is the question I aim to answer.
I know where it came from.
Well, no one else could have lost crystal spear that night. What is this? Oh. TT has a point, actually. Look at this. Where's the spear for this? Larry! Objection! Larry! Again. That night, there was someone who lost a crystal spear.
There was? Who was this stupid idiot?
Oh, you'll regret saying stupid idiot when you know who. Miss Elise Donum, the mentor to a stupid idiot.
Oh damn! Oh god!
The victim?
I have a photo of her here. And on the end of her staff, you can see a familiar Whoops. And of her staff, you can see a familiar-looking crystal sphere.
Hey! That's my photograph! Give it back! Ow!
I crystals feel like that is quite easy to find. I have one just like it on my brooch.
Your brooch is nothing near as a freaking amethyst sphere. They look nothing alike. Pretty much my point exactly. In any case, please take a look at this. This is what the victim's staff found at the scene of the crime.
Ah, the crystal sphere! It's gone!
What?
Now it seems like seriously,
What does this mean?
seems like someone got pushed, like, you know, just got like a counter push. If anyone jumped or flew across the bridge that night, it certainly was not Iris, after all. She was not wearing her hood, more importantly. The crystal sphere found at the landing site was not hers either.
That means the one who flew and dropped the sphere was the victim, Miss Elise Donham.
Don't you assume that there was a wizard staff, so I wonder if that's actually true, if it was flying. Just by a wizard. But the victim... yeah.
A fool inside another fool on the fool's errand to reach a foolish conclusion. First of all, this sketch, which I further call a scribble, is ridiculous. Scribble cannot fly, thus it is rejected.
You can't do that! Ow!
And this crystal sphere. This is nothing more than a red herring.
You honestly believe that?
Give it some thought, I'm sure you'll realize it is wrong while such work. This gentleman was in a room that night of the murder. There was no reason for her to go to Dusky Bridge. Therefore, this sphere cannot be related to this case, that is all.
Objection! Miss Francisca von Karma. The only people who will accept that explanation are scatterbrains and clowns.
What are you pointing at me?
The victim's crystal sphere was found near the bridge on the night of her murder. Yet you expect us to believe that has nothing to do with the case?
That crystal sphere. It was probably thrown away at the bridge after the murder.
After the murder?
There is blood on the crystal sphere, isn't there? This naturally suggests that it was thrown away after the murder took place. The killer placed it there to further investigation of it, which is exactly the reason that he drew the ridiculous sketch.
What?
What?
You mean... I'm the killer? No!
All joking aside, just when did the crystal sphere appear near the foot of the bridge? With this case, this can be proven some way. I refuse to believe this is likely the case.
She makes a valid point. There is no evidence that Elise Donham left Hazakura Temple that night. However, if somehow this crystal spear can be proven to have been dropped before the victim was killed, then this case is going to transform into something else entirely. In other words, Edwards, like Wright, will turn things around.
Your response, Mr. Edgeworth? I want your final opinion on the disposition of this crystal sphere. If it's not related to the case, then this witness who you called will have been nothing more than a monumental waste of time.
Then I have to prove it.
Prepare yourself for some very appropriate punishment now, Edward.
Can I prove it? Can I prove that the crystal spear was dropped before the murder took place? Let me save. Can I? Since I saved, I'll try. Yes, I can. Can I prove it? That isn't the issue. To simply prove it, that's the only option. That's what he'd do. That's the way Phoenix Wright would do this. Your Honor, allow me to prove something to you. I will prove that this crystal sphere is a vital link to solving this case.
You will do that?
Not look in your eyes. Remind me of Phoenix Wright when you were cornered.
That should come as no surprise. Because right now, I am Phoenix Wright. I am indeed cornered.
I order you to present your evidence, Mr. Edgeworth. Evidence that proves that the crystal sphere was indeed dropped before the murder.
This was found half covered in snow. So it most likely wasn't snowing when it was dropped. And it has blood on it. Call me crazy, but I feel like the crystal spear might be it. I don't know.
I mean, the blood could belong to the victim.
Evidence that proved that the crystal spear was indeed dropped before the murder. Now you know, screw it. Take that. This crystal spear. It was half buried in the snow, correct?
That's right. If it hadn't stopped snowing, then it would have been game over. The snow would have totally covered it.
That's what I was thinking. That's all I need to hear from you, Larry. Your testimony makes one thing quite clear.
Nani?
When the crystal sphere was dropped, it was snowing, even if it was ever so slightly.
Snowing?
On the other hand, let us look at the scene of the murder. As proved earlier today, there was no snow on the victim's body.
Ah!
Therefore, the crystal spear must have been dropped before the murder.
Me?
Order!
Can you not scream, Abe? On the night of the murder, the victim did indeed go to Dusky Bridge, and there, something occurred that caused the staff's crystal sphere to come loose.
What? What could have that been?
This sphere, there's some blood on it, isn't there? Allow me to raise a certain possibility at this junction. The real crime scene was near the foot of Dusky Bridge.
Where did it take place in Hachikura Temple Courtyard? Only a fool would suggest such a foolish piece of absolute foolishness.
Just who is a fool? And which part is so foolish, Miss Von Karma?
I've been paying any attention to this whole time. No, that's work. Everything. He saw the victim being killed by the defendant in the Hachikura courtyard.
Objection! That's not exactly true now, is it? To put it more precisely, what she saw was the murder weapon being removed from the victim's body.
Is that a thing?
No, it isn't. You
Really?
said it yourself.
Your little blood is actually lost. I remember the blade's insertion. I want to talk about when the blood would be lost from my body. Out will be when the blade is removed.
True. If that statement is the truth, then Dusky Bridge could very easily be the scene of the murder. The murder weapon was not removed, thus there was no bleeding.
You're forgetting one thing, Ralph Edward. Stone's body was found in the Hachikura Temple. Also, it takes 50 minutes to travel from Dusky Bridge to the Hachikura Temple.
What is that?
What?
I heard like someone's car or something.
That might be a motorcycle, man.
Or a motorcycle, yeah. On foot takes 15 minutes. Yeah, but not from my snowmobile.
You mean to suggest someone carried the body all that way?
I made it this far. The only place to take this is to the end. I need to prove that my version of the event is also perfectly plausible.
Now, if the defense is ready, the court would like to have an explanation. Please show us the method by which the victim's body was carried to the Hachikura Temple.
Right here. Right now.
The
Take that.
snowmobile.
On that snowy night, there is one way that the body could have been moved. The snowmobile. What is that?
I don't know.
As we know, the snowmobile was used that night. It was explained as having been used to dispose of the murder weapon. But it could also have been used to carry a body.
Order, God!
This is completely unacceptable, Ralph Edward. You've dug yourself into your own grave.
What do you mean?
The only one who could have used a snowmobile was the defendant. He's the one who removed the body, judging that part right on there in his coffin.
You're too late, Francisca Von Karma. And in fact, the defense has proven something else entirely. We have shown that this case requires further investigation.
What?
Where was the victim Elise Dona really killed? If her body was moved, whatever for? And finally, just what does this image mean?
Do you even need to think of that? The creature could never see the truth, let alone describe it.
Objection! This witness certainly sits on one of the lowest possible branches of humanity. However, he would never utter a lie that could hurt a girl with whom he is enamored. He drew this, so it is something that actually happened. The defense stands firm on this point.
Edgy. Thank you.
That settles it then. I cannot give a verdict under these circumstances. Oh damn.
Right. I seem to have fulfilled my part in this. It is just as I thought. Francisca von Karma, you make a wonderful partner.
Excuse me?
There was one reason and one alone for me being here. To explore the darkness lurking in this case and then pass it on to Wright.
Really? That's what this was all about? You could have just told me that from the very beginning. Then I wouldn't have let it out.
If you said it, I didn't hear you, Ave. I still did not hear you if you're talking.
Okay then.
Okay, there, I assume you said it. Still do not hear you.
I don't care about what you were here to do. This is my chance to finally grind you on my heels.
You're still always thinking about winning, huh? A shame that your chance seemed to have slipped you by.
Was in the owl?
This is all your fault. As a terrible witness. Awesome.
Ow, 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 ow.
Ow! Well, there goes Larry Butts.
I cannot believe that the witness' testimony relates to an actual event. However, there has to be some sort of answer to the questions it raises. Have his words here today been the truth or lies? Next time we gather in this courtroom, those are the matters that shall be addressed. I am counting on the investigations by both the defense and the prosecutions.
And with this, the rest is up to you, right?
Court is now adjourned.
Damn.
And now I should do my job.
But, oh my gosh. Alright, let's see how long this part is.
I told you this is gonna take a while.
Oh my god, yeah, I'm totally doing another two-part. It says now it says -1, so I don't feel like I can do a two-part next time I stream this, which will maybe be tomorrow or next time, but most likely tomorrow, maybe, I don't know. Well, that's gonna be the end of that. I'm gonna go ahead and see what happens here, just for a little teaser. Oh.
No!
Hottie Clinic again?
Oh my god.
Why this hospital? Oh, here we go. I'm still up at this hour, reading through the trial record of a certain case. It's the first case my mentor, Mia Fey, had ever handled in the court of law. The horrifying
Oh, that's the
truth
teaser
that...
we saw.
Yeah, this was for episode 4. The horrifying truth that I refuse to accept is holding me hostage here within its pages. Dahlia Hawthorne. What I have read, I don't want to believe it. Or to believe. What is written here, this isn't the Dahlia I knew. After falling into Eel River, I was somehow miraculously saved. But I ended up catching a cold that seemed to knock me around the world and back. I feel dizzy, my eyes are ringing, my throat burns, and my head is on fire. But I will recover. I have to recover by this afternoon. I have to meet with the most ill-tempered witness imaginable. But I know that he will be able to help me with him. Somehow. Right, are you sure you're well enough to be doing this? You still look a little green in the face. Or maybe Viridian, in artist speak. Actually, my fever has gone down quite a bit. How's your temperature now? Only 102.2 degrees, nothing to...
Dude!
Anyway, I read today's trial record. You weren't bad, Edgeworth. Pretty impressive despite the circumstances. We're not in the clear yet. The main point of contention tomorrow is going to be the murder weapon. Yeah. In the end, the Shichish did not deliver the deadly blow. Which means there must be another sword hiding out there. That we don't know about. Another sword, huh? Don't you worry about a thing, pal. I'll dig up the murder weapon myself, or I'll eat my code. Okay.
Okay.
Thanks again, Edgeworth. I'll handle things from here. Heh, that is probably for the best. Actually, I was thinking about paying the old precinct a little visit. There's something I want to look into. And that is? Our client's background. Naturally. You mean Iris, sir? I have the feeling that we've met before. All I want is confirmation, one way or the other. And since I probably won't be getting that from you... I'm sorry, Edgeworth. I bid you adieu. Wright, take care. Guess I should get moving too. Why? Do you need to be somewhere? Yeah, I gotta get to work on this bridge, pal. I'll order something else so we can get across to the other side. Ah, that's right. Maya's still stuck over at the inner temple. Don't you worry, pal. As soon as it's all set, you'll be the first to know. Thank you, Gumshoe. No problem, pal. Just try not to give me that cough of yours, okay? Alright, I'm off. Hang in there, Maya. We'll get you out, I promise. But in the meantime, I've got to continue collecting evidence. Well, I'm gonna save it there so I don't have to go for that whole thing again. Alright, well, that will be the... nope, no thank you. I'm out of here. Can I get out of here, go back to my hospital bed? I'm still cold. Oh well. But yeah, anyways, thank you all for watching. That was quite a something. So I guess we're no longer playing as Edgeworth anymore. He's done his part, and now we're back to Wright. Phoenix Wright. Yep. So yeah, stay tuned. Most likely I'll do it tomorrow or not, depending what happens. Meh. So yeah. Anyways, oh god. Okay, there we go. Yeah, thank you all for watching. Again, Logan and Abe, thank you for being here with me. And I'll see you guys in the next part. Peace out.
Peace out.
Okay.